but didn't. The whole thing is falling apart. Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tousi TV, your global news channel. We come to you guys with the live coverage coming from Greta Thunberg's boat going to Gaza as the Israeli Defense Forces are preparing to arrest Greta and other pro-Islamist supporters. A big shout out to the British Bulldog Records for our new intro music. The link to his channel is also under in the description box. Make sure to check it out. We do have, this is the big thing to talk about. We have the live feed from Greta's Flotilla boats that are going to go to Gaza. It's all kicking off. It's absolutely hilarious, and the Israeli Defense Forces are now going to be arresting Greta. So before we begin the live coverage, of course, we have the live cam, the live feed from the boat. That the weather is not looking too good. The climate change is stopping Greta. Actually, there was a first attempt that failed. They were supposed to leave earlier, but we'll get back to Greta in a second. A major announcement, a big thank you to every single person who's been supporting us over the last few years. Tousi TV is growing because of you, and I'm happy in life because of you, and I'm able to hopefully get married this weekend because of you. We're getting married. The Tousi wedding is coming up this weekend, and in order to celebrate with you guys, we are gonna do something special. Yes, of course. 50% off Tousi TV Plus annual memberships if you use the promo code WEDDING50. You could use the QR code right here, scan it, or you could just go, the link is in the description, the direct link, or Tousi.tv, and scroll down, there's a coupon code section, put in the code WEDDING50. Limited offer. This is me celebrating my wedding with you guys. Of course, if you want to give me a present, become a member of Tousi TV Plus, you get access to everything that we have on our main channel, on our main platform, of course, with the documentaries, chat forum, podcast, original series, interviews, everything that we have. So limited offer, use it, 50% off. This is the only time we're going to do it forever. I've been saying that. Anyway, let's talk about Greta. Earlier on, there was an attempt to depart from Barcelona, and due to climate change, the whole thing fell apart. Let's go. Oh no, so bad. Oh no. Greta failed. Mashallah, Greta failed. Anyway, so they got excited and then they failed. Oh my god. Anyway, so they had to delay the departure, and Greta was proven right that climate change is happening. Last time, as I said, we do have the live feed. This is absolutely beautiful, by the way. What an idiot, absolute idiot. The thing is, last time Israel gave Greta Thunberg sandwiches, not just normal sandwiches, Jewish sandwiches, Jewish kosher sandwiches. And so I think she missed that. She wants to go back to get more sandwiches. They gave her sandwiches when they arrested her, and then they put her on the El Al flight, the Israeli airline, and made her listen to the pilot thanking the IDF. In case you don't remember, this was Greta's reaction when she was put on the plane, the Israeli plane, the Zionist plane. Look at her. Oh no.
Quelle tête de cul, espèce de...
It looks like she's in hell. It's so good. Anyway, we have to now expect more drama this time. This is going to be beautiful. Also, we did have the reaction from President Trump, which was actually the highlight of everything that happened. Watch this. I think President Trump said Greta Thunberg needs anger management.
Do you have a message for Greta Thunberg, and did she come up on your call with the Prime Minister today?
Well, she's a strange person. She's a young, angry person. I don't know if it's real anger. It's hard to believe, actually, but I saw what happened. She's certainly different. Anger management. I think she has to go to an anger management class.
Yeah, she does. She needs a lot of things. But Greta Thunberg was interviewed earlier on the links between climate change and as at what she called Palestine. she was a little bit confused by that question. Well, of course there is a link between Gaza and, and climate change. This is what she said. This is on Novara Media.
People keep asking me what are the links between climate justice and Palestine, and why do you care about Palestine? I do not understand how people cannot see that connection. In what ways are Palestine and climate justice not connected? Why should I not care about Palestine? I am a human being. I
highly doubt that, but if you want to self-identify as one, it's fine. It's a fair question, you absolute clown. Anyway, so the weirdo got excited again because she misses the Jewish sandwiches and the Jewish bread. She wants some challah. Anyway, she said the question isn't why we are sailing. The question is literally why you are sailing. She just rephrases and reframes her own questions, which is absolutely fascinating.
The question here today is not why we are sailing.
It is.
This story is not at all about the mission that we are about to embark. The story here is about Palestine. The story here is how people are being deliberately deprived of the very basic means to survive.
Of course, Al Jazeera had to interview her. Palestine? What is Palestine? Anyway, yes, the question is, why on earth are you sailing when you know you're going to be detained by the IDF again? The thing is that she has to do this to make sure that they have financial backers, and those who are funding these disgusting campaigns and groups know that there are some activities. This is just for performance basis. This is just to say, oh, we've got all this money from all these organizations, all these liberal globalists. Well, I have to do something to keep busy. If I just sit at home, then they're going to say, why should we pay you, Greta Thunberg? This is why they're doing this. They're running out of ideas. Like, there's so much that she can do. She can go to China and protest for net zero. Oh, yeah, because she's going to get arrested and kicked out of China as well. But they did bring in a lot of anti-Semitic supporters to Spain just to say bye-bye. This was the first attempt and they failed, by the way. They had to come back because of severe weather conditions. Wow. Never seen so many pro-Islamists in one place. George Soros will be proud. That's so bad. Anyway, so that happened. But the reason we are talking about this report is actually important, apart from the actual live footage that we have from that stupid boat. That's still there, by the way. Still there. The most important part is talking about the people behind this so-called campaign. Who are the people leading this? Not just the financial backers, not just your open societies and the Soros families, Alex Soros, George Soros, and everybody else. It's all the others, including the main puppeteers. So let's talk about Thiago Avila. This idiot, Avila, is the lead organizer. And he has some very, very dodgy direct links to actual Islamist terrorists. So this isn't really just about Greta Thunberg's friends saying, oh, we're a bunch of middle-class, spoiled, privileged Europeans, and we've been told that Palestine needs help. No. The people who are with them, including Avila, are actual Islamists. We have evidence. We're going to show you. This is why we have to expose this, because the mainstream media isn't talking about this. Let's go. Death to America, death to Israel, victory for Islam. He's there. Hassan Nasrallah's funeral. He's there, filming. You can see these people are not just your normal activists. He's there inside the tent. He's in the inner circle. He's right next to Mr. Potato Head's dead body, Hassan Nasrallah. Look at him. They have direct access. And people like him are leading Greta and the other weirdos on this death mission. First things first, that anything could happen along the way because they're not professional anyway. But the fact that nobody from the Interpol or the United Nations or any major so-called international institution is actually investigating this group. It's fascinating. Now, it's not really that much of a surprise anymore, but it is fascinating how they can get away with it because they have the mainstream media in their pockets. They say, don't show that footage, don't talk about it, don't expose the reality behind these sort of campaigns. But we will do it because Tousi TV, it is our job to do it if the legacy media don't want to do it. And as I said, even though we are going to get married, myself and my fiance Danielle, who's also the COO of Tousi TV, obviously nepotism works, and keeping it in the family. And in order to celebrate with you guys, yes, 50% off annual memberships of Tousi TV Plus. If you want to show support, if you want to give us a present for our wedding, use the promo code WEDDING50, 50. Use the scan the QR code or use the link in the description or go on tousi.tv and join today. This is a limited offer for our wedding. All right, now at least you could get something out of it. Let's see what on earth is happening here. And I'm going to get some reaction in the live chat. Are they moving now? I think they're waving. They're finally moving. Oh, finally. It's been 84 years. They are finally moving. The wind. Oh, I can feel the wind from here. This is so bad. All right. Let's see if they actually even survive. It's so embarrassing, isn't it? Anyway, so they're going in the dark. Good start. This was supposed to be like in the middle of the day, around lunchtime. Slightly underwhelming. I was expecting a big hoopla, fireworks, and the big crowd that you saw in the video I showed you earlier, that was from before, when they failed. I think they all lost hope. They all got bored and went to sleep because where are they now? There were like 7 people waving goodbye to this boat. Oh well, I hope she has a Starlink Mini so that she could have good Wi-Fi, good internet. Otherwise, you know, the internet connection might not be the best on the way to Gaza, until you get to Gaza. When you get to Gaza itself, oh yeah, you get high-speed internet, 4K quality, high quality. You've seen the footage from Gaza, right? Compared to any other video coming from, I don't know, even Iran, the protests from Iran, the videos are so pixelated and blurry. It's like from 1984. But from Gaza, you get, you know, proper high definition. So that's going. And I'm going to keep an eye on it in case they hit some sort of iceberg. Let's get some reaction as well while we're here. We have Terry saying, I can't speak anymore. Congratulations, love your news, and just keep being you and stay strong. You are the best. Thank you, Terry. You are also the best. They're going to Rubate saying, Greta is a purchased event and not a genuine activist. She's a paid actress. If you want to know what is going on, find her who is paying for her service. But as I said, also in terms of people like Gavila, who are the ones pulling the strings. The contacts that he has in Gaza and in other places is the reason that she feels comfortable and confident saying, it's okay, we can just go sneak into Gaza as if the Israeli Defense Forces are not going to see them. I think they were like, yeah, we tried it the first time, but I think we need to use a different method. Maybe we should go around the back. What, through Jordan? But let's see. Best of luck. Not best of luck. I don't understand why the Israelis are being so nice. Let her go. Let her go into Gaza. Just do it. If she wants to go, let her go. Obviously, they say we have a responsibility for the civilians not to go in. It's a war zone. It's an actual active combat zone. But probably best to just, you know, if she wants to go see it, let her go see it. Let's see what they do to her. Farad says, just thanks for you being you. And congrats on the wedding. Thank you so much. It's coming soon. I've got cold feet. I'm running. It's too late now. We paid for everything. Also, I might have a surprise for you guys on the wedding night. I have negotiated with the bride a few minutes live stream from the Tousi wedding. It's going to be great. We have some high profile guests as well, including some of the people. I can't say the names now because security reasons, but some of them you are, hopefully most of you are big fans of. They organize rallies protests, events, campaigns, and bigger names as well. Anyway, Greta is hit by global boiling. The thing is, why on earth would you choose the beginning of September to do this? Yeah, okay, the thing is, they did this, was it June last time? Whenever it was, April, June? That was a perfect time. They failed. But do it quickly. Do it like in July. The weather is going to get a little bit windy. I'm not really worried about them, but you know, it's entertaining. Thank you, Lady B. Thought Provocateur says, actually, that mashallah sounded like martial law. Martial law! That was a video where everyone was saying goodbye to the boats. Do you have a microwave on board? I think they probably do. Although, no, last time, I think they ran out of food because the boat had to stay outside Gaza for like days because they're like, what do we do? What do we do? She was starving. When the Zionists gave her some challah, she was like, she was eating food like she hasn't eaten in weeks. Macron is the new government. He loves that. Oh, God. Anyway, we don't want to get sued by the French again. Thunberg models are racist, bigoted. Wow, judophobia. That's good for a merch as well. Stu says, I want to see Palestinians chanting, stop the boats, stop the boats. Yes, the Egyptians are not going to be happy. If they accidentally go towards Egypt, they are in massive trouble. Did you see what happened a few weeks ago when a group of, again, middle-class, privileged, left-wing weirdos from Europe decided to go to Egypt to try to cross the border into Gaza, and Egypt has 3 walls between Egypt and Gaza, and they didn't let them. And then the idiots, the hipsters, were begging, they were crying on the ground, oh, please, Mr. Egypt, please let us go through LCC. They said, nope, we're not doing it. You can't open that door. The Gazans are going to go to Egypt. That will be terrible for Egypt. You know, the two-faced government of Cairo. Congratulations for your wedding this coming weekend. Much love to you both from Australia. Thank you very much for that, Tony. And Ferret also says, Tousi with the receipts yet again. Yes. Well, we have to give you guys the evidence of, for example, who they are and why they're doing this and what sort of connections and links they have to dangerous extremists. God's best friend says, marriage tip. Do as she says, you'll be fine. Yeah, marriage tips. I will never win an argument again. Greta announces that so Israel can save her. Yeah, I think she secretly has a crush on the Jews. I think she wants to meet one of the IDF soldiers. And last time she probably met one, and she didn't have enough time to get his number. So let's get on a boat again. Let's go back to Gaza, hoping that she could probably see the Israeli soldier. I don't know. Why else would you be this obsessed? You just do something else with your life. Someone said, don't drop the cake. I love that. New party game, pin the hijab on Greta. Actually, Greta Thunberg right now, she will probably look very good in burqa, because in case you didn't, I can't take this serious, by the way. I'm going to show you why. In case you haven't seen the latest picture of Greta, the reason she probably needs a bit of burqa on her is because this is what she looks like now. This is from today. I'm not really sure if she's Shrek or Lord Farquaad or He-Man. Drop a comment in the live chat in the comment section who she looks like. But that's why I think she would look much better in a burqa, probably in a niqab, the whole thing. We don't want to see her face. Nobody wants to see her face. Blackfish Blues says, God bless you and Danielle. I hope you manage to forget the goblins and trolls at least for a day. Yes, I said, I've already negotiated a bit of a few minutes live stream from the wedding, but we're not going to talk about the news that day. It's just going to be about nonsense. So just jokes. That's basically what we do every day anyway, but you know. Joe says, Mazel Tov from Vancouver. All the best. Thank you so much, Joe. If you're saying congrats, you have to become a member. You don't really have an option because we have an exclusive limited offer. This is it. It's just for the wedding, okay? Wedding 50 is the promo code. You get 50% off annual memberships of Tousi TV Plus. Just check out the website. Download the app as well because obviously if you become a member, you use this promo code only on the website because that's the only place you could put the promo code in. But afterwards, obviously, download the Tousi TV app from your app stores. Then you get access to everything that we have. You can also check it out if you want to see what you might get out of it. But I am forcing you. You have no choice. Do it. Linus says, why would the Hobbit sneak again into Mordor? Because the Hobbit is a masochist and wants to be groomed by people in Gaza. Adam says 75% and not a bit less. Stop this obsession with 75% discount. First things first, even when we give you guys the actual Tousi TV Plus memberships, we only just about, there's a tiny margin because obviously there's a massive cost to our team in terms of the web development, the app maintenance, everything else, and the UK taxes. They take 120% tax basically. So when we do even 20% discount or anything above 20%, it's basically break even, but then it's basically become a loss. So 75%, I will have to sell my kidney just to give you a Tousi TV Plus membership. If you want me to do that, just tell me. Also, it's not even that expensive compared to Netflix or Daily Wire or any other platform. Come on. Too many towel heads in the UK, bro. Country's a mess. And more are about to come. As if you did watch our live coverage earlier today from the House of Commons, the Home Secretary, whose job was supposed to be saving the Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, because he's falling apart, she announced that the British government will be bringing in more people from Gaza. Yeah. On taxpayers' money. No means thank you for your super sticker. And another one that says Brian Jones of the Stones is alive. She does look more like He-Man, but yeah. If one of the perks of becoming a member of Tousi TV Plus with the promo code right here, Wedding50, is that you get access to our exclusive chat forum. And I will read your comments as members. Let's get some comments from the members. Deb says, sink the boat. This is what you get, by the way. Our members are a little bit radical. That would solve all the problems. As I said, the only solution, the best solution is just to let her go into Gaza. Just let her go, have a look, see what happens. Graham says, I'll pay good money to see the Doom Goblin arrested. I would hope this time. I have been told that we could potentially give you guys the actual live coverage of the moment of the arrest. We have our team on the ground, and when Greta Thunberg's boats get to Gaza, and when the Israelis have to go and arrest her, we are going to be, Tousi TV, we're going to give you guys the exclusive live coverage of that moment. It's going to be beautiful. Unless they change their mind and go back and blame the weather. I find myself thinking about the film The Perfect Storm, maybe. Oh, wow. See, these are the radical members of Tousi TV Plus. Thanks, Israel. You can keep her. When I joined, you had 281,000 subscribers, and look at the channel now. And congratulations on your wedding from us in Sweden. Thank you so much, lovely humans from Sweden. Can you please take your Greta back? We can't just let her roam around the world causing trouble. Sweden, it's your problem. Take it back. I don't even know if it's a she anymore. It's just an it. That picture, it's more like an it. Pete says, put them on the seabed. Everybody wants to sink the boat for some reason as part of our chat forum. Oh, Greta in her genocide sweater. Good. Put Greta in the prison. The PLO prisons. I think that's too kind. That's too kind. They did. I think it was Ben Gvir. Ben Gvir said we have to send it to a terror cell. Like proper. Guantanamo Bay, probably. This time they should force Greta to watch the documentary on October the 7th, put her in a cell with large TV screen and put it on loop play 24/7. Yeah, I don't understand why they were so nice last time, because Israel did say they offered Greta and her friends to watch the documentary, the October the 7th invasion. You can't offer it to them. They're going to say no. You put them on a chair, you tie them up, keep their eyelids open, put it on the screen. She'll have no other option but to watch it. If the United Nations watching or the ICC, that was a joke. I'm not advocating for torture. If anybody else wants to do it, they're free to do it, but I'm not actually promoting it. Let her go to Gaza or make her sit and watch October the 7th film. Yeah, she looks constipated. She is. I think Greta just wants to migrate to Israel and thinks it's like in England, that the way to do it is illegally via boats. Yeah, I know. She's not that smart, is she? Lisa says, make her watch the full 47-minute film of the massacre. Yep. Don't even give her the option of getting away with it. Then sink the boat. Why is the option sinking the boat always on the table with you guys? Just like, get her some food, deport, and then sink the boat. She needs to be arrested and made to watch the atrocities. I think there's a consensus here. Sarah says, congrats to you and Danielle. Best wishes for your wedding. Thank you. She is such an immature child. She should not be interfering in wars. Watch the documentary if you're keen so much about October the 7th, Greta. I thought we were all invited to the wedding for a minute. That was part of the initial negotiations with the bride. I was going to get the Tousi TV Plus members to come to church for the wedding, but I got vetoed. Yeah, I had sanctions put on me for a while, so we had to renegotiate the deal. The new deal is I will be able to do some live stream from the wedding for you guys. Just let the goblin go. Someone needs to reach out to Hamas to see if they are willing to keep Greta. Yeah. Can Niak present while you are away, please? Yeah, so when we go on our honeymoon, which is the next day from the wedding, this weekend basically, we are going to have the United Kingdom rally on the 13th of September, organized by my good friend Tommy Robinson. And I'm not going to be there, which I'm furious about, the date that he's organized it, because this is going to be the biggest rally we've had. Our biggest patriotic rally, and big names are going, including, I believe, Jordan Peterson and many others. But Niak Orbani, Mr. Banana Man, is going to be giving you guys the live coverage from the rally. So don't worry about that. Let her into Gaza. She may meet a Hamas fighter who needs a third wife. Oh my God. All right. There we go. That's Lord Farquaad. We have never seen these two in the same room at the same time. So I'm going to start a new conspiracy theory. I'm going to go full Candace Owens. Greta Thunberg is a man. Allegedly. Don't sue me. Allegedly. All right. I heard somewhere. That's the best way to get around the legal issues, okay? Let's go back to some super chats. Webster says, send Greta to Gaza, natural way to end her career. Oh my God. The thing is, that might actually give her a big platform. I don't think the Hamas guys are going to actually destroy her. I think she will probably get promoted to like leader. Like genuinely. They might make her the first female leader of Hamas. Because it's good PR, right? 2 words for a happy marriage. Yes, dear. Yes, dear Dave. Mazel tov, and congrats to you and Danielle. Love endures. Yeah, Greta doesn't. Give Greta's parents a bill for $30 trillion. Oh, they're loving it. Initially, when the whole thing started, it was child abuse. It was child abuse. She was a kid, and the parents used her as a puppet. There we go. It came up again. Yes, use the promo code. This is the limited offer. Stop saying, oh, maybe next time I'll check it out. Just check it out. Scan the QR code or check the link in the description, the direct link. And what else is it? Yeah, or go on Tousi TV. It's the annual membership. So if you go on the form, scroll down to the bottom, coupon code section, put wedding50, you get 50% off. Anyway, should we, before we go, I think we should. I'm going to do something. Again, big shout out to the brilliant British Bulldog Records. for the new Tousi TV anthem. There's a longer version that you can actually watch on his channel. Obviously, the link is in the description, but go check it out. But let's just go and see this, and then we'll see you guys later.
Turn on Tousi TV, where the stories cut deep and the thinking is free. He's calling out the spin, he's breaking the mold with a laugh and a wink and opinions bold. Turn on Tousi TV if you want the news, but you want it honestly. From Parliament's halls to the world online, Tousi TV's gonna
this, but
speak
did it.
his mind.
The whole thing is falling apart. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Maya Tousi, and we are the media.